Hi, I'm your host Danny Dividends and this is Clueless About Crypto. Welcome Dividend Trackers to our 17-part series on dividends, which is income just waiting to happen. Our guest is Wayne Smith and he will tell you more about dividends. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Wayne Smith. I'm a moderator in the Black Collective Stock and Investment Group, and I wish everybody a good evening. This is going to be the last in our series of videos about DRIP and dividends, and then we're going to go into some other videos about what stock is good out there, what to look for, and things of that nature. I will probably put together a dividend trackers presentation and have it do a live or a couple of lives to discuss this particular feature, especially in the market that we're in right now, right? Everything looks like it's crashing. Well, the good thing about that is, yes, as many members have said, we're on sale, so to speak, a fire sale, but you got to have some dry powder set to the side for that. Well, dividends or dividend reinvestment plan can be your dry powder. We've discussed that in another video. Okay, so that's something to think about. Right now, this video is going to talk about how to build a legacy account for our children, for a time when maybe we won't be around, or maybe a time when we might be incapacitated and not able to assist them with their needs. Well, this is a great thing to do. Think ahead, but there might be some pitfalls. So we're going to discuss that. How do I use DRIP? And this is the fifth way you can use dividend reinvestment plan. Now, when you look at all of these choices, no matter what, all the choices that I talked about in the other videos, and you can look those videos up, match your investing style as you consider the highlights of every one. And since we're looking at building a legacy account for our children, well, we have to ask ourselves, why not? Why not build a legacy account for our children? You see, a custodial account can begin with just a few high yield and high growth stock that give you dividends, and they will be compounding for every year, every month, every quarter, whatever that the stock stays in the account and it's under a dividend reinvestment plan or DRIP. It'll be compounding month after month, quarter after quarter, year after year, and then you can leave them that account for them to use. You can use the funds when DRIP is turned off on one or more of these stock too. So you can create a wealth building strategy that has a cash flow or income producing component to it. So it's a wonderful way to do that. Now let's look at it a little bit deeper. We talked about great things, but there are some drawbacks. And some of the drawbacks are, when you set up a custodial account, the minor child who has this custodial account with these dividend-bearing stock in it, and growth, of course, that's considered an asset. You see, it's a double-edged sword. It's great for the child. It's great that they can have a legacy from you that can help them get started in life better, but the holdings count as assets. So they may reduce a child's financial aid eligibility when they apply for college. It could also reduce their ability to access other forms of government or community aid. So those are some things we have to check off our box as we're planning to build a legacy account for our children. When you look at financial aid, custodial accounts are considered the child's property, their assets. And that can put them in a different class than where they could receive certain financial aid, like for college and what have you, or starting a business. There's also a lack of tax breaks. Custodial accounts have tax breaks and tax advantages, but they also exclude other tax benefits that you might want to take advantage of. Now, one thing too, a custodial account legally belongs to the beneficiary. And the beneficiary in this case would be your child or children. That means it's irrevocable. So it cannot be revoked or no takebacks, so to speak. You can't unravel this thing once you set it up. There are other ways to do that. What kind of methodology should I use to leave a legacy, but not necessarily have a custodial stock account that you would be managing until the child takes it over? So those are some things to think about. I just wanted to complete this series of DRIP. How do I use DRIP? And we concluded it with option 5, build a legacy account for your children. I hope all of this has been very helpful to you. I enjoy being in the group. I love the comments. I love the thought-provoking banter back and forth. So I want to tell everyone, thank you so much for being a part of the group. I feel privileged and honored to be a part of the group. And I hope you have a great day in the stock market. Okay? Take care.